Hello again. Hopefully you've seen another video I've just done talking about nutrition in order to teach multiple classes a week. Now, I may have made a slip and said 5 classes a week. What I actually meant was 4 to 5 a day. Okay, apologies for that. So, anyway, we've talked about getting enough food. Now, let's talk about actually how to get to the point where you can do 20 plus hours of fitness a week and not actually physically break. Okay. Um, your body is a lot more capable than you may realize of adaptation. But adaptation is a slow process. Okay. I would not recommend, if you are training 3-4 hours a week, to suddenly, times that by 4, times that by 5, and expect that your body will be okay. Okay, chances are it will not. What you need to do is slowly build up. Okay, so for me, my background is that I was training a lot in martial arts. So right from a young age, I've been training 6-7 days a week, and that's carried right on through. I'm 27 now. At one point, I moved into training full time as an athlete, so I was paid to just train and to fight in Taekwondo, and with that, I had to build up. So, and the average Monday would be I would start training 7 o'clock. That would go on for 2 hours of kicking Taekwondo. Okay, 7 to 9, and then I'd go off. Time to eat. So come back around sort of midday, another 2 hours, and then maybe go off physio or because if I had an injury, I'd do some physio or I'd do some rehab or prehab to avoid injury or sports massage. And then we'd be back in for an evening of weights for an hour. So it was, we're talking 5 hours of work from a Monday, and that would carry on quite consistently through the week. But initially, when I joined it, we didn't do that. We started off on 2-3 hours a day, and we built it up. Okay, and we built the intensity up slowly, and then obviously leading up to competition, you would taper down. Anyway, your body can adapt. Now, if you're getting in the right nutrients, going back to the sort of eating thing, don't just eat anything. Obviously, I mean you can kind of snack on chocolate and stuff if you need that quick extra boost. Sugar is carbohydrate. At the end of the day, carbohydrate is an energy source. But you need to make sure you're getting sustainable amounts of macronutrients, and then after that, you need to make sure you've got sustainable amount of micronutrients. Now, if you're not hitting those targets, your body is going to start to struggle. Okay, so it's kind of a balancing act, and it's a slow process. So if you're again looking to become a full-time instructor, number one, don't just teach one class. You need to teach different classes. So for me, it's pump, attack, combat, and spin. Now you'll notice that they're all kind of high energy. Pump, not high impact, but they're all kind of sweaty, heart rate up. That's to my own detriment. If you can teach holistic, it's probably good to do that. I have to do my own stretching in my own time because I don't teach the stretching. I don't get time to do it as part of what I do to get paid. Probably should do that though. Maybe body balance would be a good option to get trained in. But yeah, anyway, so the big thing is we need to take it slow. You need to adapt over a period of time. So if you're now on like 3 to 4 classes a week that you teach, or you could say, yeah, I do 4 hours a week of training. Cool. Okay, and you want to put that up, then you need to put it up gradually. So that's going to involve adding maybe 2 to 3 over the course of sort of 2 weeks to a month. All right, it's slow, it's long, and if you rush it, then your body's going to struggle with the adaptation of workload, and you're going to cause injury to your body. And if you injure your body, you can't work, and this is not good. So, yeah, I mean, if a center suddenly called you tomorrow and was like, "Yo, you can take on 10 classes. We've just opened up." Whew, it's very, very hard to say no to that. It's gonna be very hard to say no to that, okay? Because it is your living, and this is what you want to do, and you want to do it full time. It's like, wow, okay, but you need to be realistic in yourself, in your body. Now, this may also include sort of having that honest conversation with yourself and saying, look, am I at the fitness level where I'm going to be able to adapt to my body to taking on 25 hours of exercise every week? Okay. And that can be a hard conversation to have with yourself, but it's definitely a necessary one. All right. Now, I've been very fortunate. I've spent my life doing physical exercise. So my body's been able to sort of take a bit of a battering. I know what that feels like, and I've gotten used to it. Now, if you're coming from, say, an office job, and you've had a sedentary, whatever, sort of time, life, so to speak, and fitness has become something that you've gotten into, and now you're really getting into it, and you're thinking, wow, I want to change, I want to do this more. Cool, but be aware, you're going to have to slowly build yourself into that. So big takeaways is don't rush. You need to slowly adapt your body, okay? And once again, of course, you got to eat with it. Always going back. And if you haven't seen that video, give it a look. So I'm going to end the video there. Thank you, everyone. If you have any more questions, shoot them in the comment section, and I will see you again for another video. Cheers.